put on the chat that they're warming up? Okay, first game of the bracket play for KC Showdown. We were muted because Thunderstruck was on and I didn't want YouTube to get upset. Going up against Chesterfield, the first time we've seen Chesterfield this year. Up front, we've got Addie Tees with Zoe Ross and Brooklyn Wood. And back on D, Bushhouse and Bruner. Bruner sends the puck down low behind the net. Wood, centering pass, can't get over to Ross. Bruner sends it back down. Brooklyn can't get it off her stick. Chesterfield bringing the puck out. Puck gets by Bruner. She's in a foot race, and we've got icing called, so we'll go back down to the other end of the ice. New lines coming out with Audrey Layton, Caitlin Wright, and Lucy Van Bergen, Maddie Smith, and Gabby Cowan. Puck drop left of Chesterfield's goalie. Layton ties it up underneath her. Van Bergen comes in to get it. Chesterfield comes away with it. Chesterfield skates out to the blue, but Maddie pops it back in. Gabby's going to pick this one up in neutral. Can't get it off her stick. Lucy comes in. The back check. Puck put back into our offensive ice. Chesterfield picks it up. Reverses back up the wall where Lucy's waiting. Lucy's centering pass gets picked off by Chesterfield. Chesterfield sends it out. Gabby keeps it in at the blue line. Puck comes out. Gabby puts it back in to our offensive ice. Puck comes back in neutral. Gabby stops it with her feet. Lucy pokes it further up into neutral. Maddie cuts off a pass. Chesterfield, but we've got offsides with Wright and Layton, who were tangled up a little bit on the puck. Everybody change it up again. Tees, Bradshaw, and Cunningham out with Bruner and Chucky. Bradshaw working the puck on the blue line. Puck goes across neutral. Chucky gonna track it down into the corner. Has trouble getting it off her stick. Sends it up the yellow tape. Chesterfield cuts it off. Takes a swing and misses. Tees cuts through two Falcons. Goes right. Takes a swing. Bradshaw gonna go collect it along the yellow line. Nope. Check that. Bushhouse. Puck gets sent down to the opposite end of the ice by Chesterfield, and we've got icing once again. 10:45 left to go, first period. It is a balmy 5 degrees this morning whenever we rolled up to Independence Center. And we are in the Community Ice Center this morning, and it is chilly as a fan because there's not really any insulation in here. Chesterfield sends the puck out into neutral. Chucky tracks it, sends it back across neutral, crosses our blue line where Tees tries to keep it going. Cunningham shot goes left, forward save Bradshaw are switching up their lines. Bradshaw, Bushhouse, Bradshaw sends it down low. Ross comes in, knocks it off. Bradshaw can't get it off her stick. Chesterfield comes out with it. Coast Koch neutral. Bushhouse pushes the puck away. Layton gonna go down in the corner and pick it up. Takes it behind the net. Gets it past one Chesterfield girl up to Bradshaw. 10 minutes left to go in the first period. Ross picks the puck up in neutral. Sends it down low. Dumps. Has to follow it. Chesterfield picks it up. Chesterfield cuts through a couple of folks. Cowan in neutral. Doesn't get the puck off her stick. Bruner picks it up. Sends it up to Layton. Layton goes up left. Centering pass to Ross. Ross hauls off. Deflected by the goalie. Wood, Ross, Layton. Poking. Nobody's on the left side of the net, though. Bruner. It's the puck back down low. Puck out of neutral. Bruner picks it up. Sends it back down low. We got offsides because Ross hasn't crossed back over. 9:17 left to go in this period. New forwards coming out with Tees, Van Bergen, and Wright. Cowan and Bruner stay out. Puck drop in neutral Tease pulls it back to Bruner. Bruner gets past her. At Riley's feet. Wright pokes it away. Bruner continues to pursue the net. The puck. Van Bergen down in the corner. Sends the puck out. Caitlin Wright. Caitlin has to track it across. Caitlin sends it out into neutral ice where Chesterfield picks it up, but Tease takes it right away, sends it back down low behind Chesterfield's net. Tease finds Cowan up top. Cowan swings left of the goal. Van Bergen out to right down into Tease. Tease got nowhere to go, sends it back down low. Right, centering past to Van Bergen. Van Bergen swings and gobbled up by Chesterfield's goalie. 8:26 left to go in the first game of bracket play. Storm came in as the number 1 seed, going 2-0-1. Last night they won 5-2 against the Chicago Mammoth to earn their first place seed. Bushhouse and Smith back in now on the blue. Bushhouse sends the puck low, where Wright and Van Bergen trying to make something happen. Van Bergen with a puck, backhands to Tease. Tease right in front of the net. Tease 2-3 attempts. Goalie way out of position, and we aren't able to take advantage. Tease fell down, still trying to make the pass, make the play on the net, play on the puck. 8 minutes left to go in the first period. Leighton, Bushhouse, Cunningham come out. Puck drop right of Chesterfield's goalie. Bushhouse Smith still in. Leighton to Bushhouse. Bushhouse swings. Caught by the Chesterfield goalie. If she missed it, it would have gone in. 7:54 to go. Again, puck drop right of the goalie. Back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw misses. Bushhouse picks it up. Bushhouse knocks it off somebody's foot. Chesterfield comes away with it. Genevieve deflects. Chesterfield with a rebound is deflected. Leighton got Bradshaw. Bradshaw holds up just enough to let Leighton cross first. Leighton sends it down into the corner. She's got Bradshaw in front of the net. She's got Cunningham over in the corner. Can't get it past Chesterfield. Smith coming down low. Chesterfield sends it out. It's going to be icing. We will move the puck back down with a new crew. Chucky Cowan coming out. Ross, Wood, and Tease coming out. 7:17 left to go, first period. No score. Puck drop left of the goalie. Tease pulls it back to Ross. Ross has to move in to get it. Chesterfield sends it across neutral. Cowan going to track it down. Cowan picks it up right in front of the net. Has a waiting Wood up at the blue line. Sends it. Referee got in the way, but the puck still goes down into our offensive zone. Ross, Wood in the corner. Tease got an open spot. Cowan to Tease. Tease takes a shot. Rebounded. Ross or Wood was right there. Tease knocks it. Cowan puts it back into our offensive zone. Puck in neutral. Chesterfield takes it across. Tease and Wood pursue. Cowan in front. Cowan pushes puck to the opposite side where Chucky picks it up. Chucky's got a Zoe Ross, but misses her. Zoe in a foot race, going to get there first. Zoe on the left side of the ice. Can't get through Chesterfield's feet. Takes a shot, covered up by Chesterfield. 6:20 to go still. No score in this game. Wright, Van Bergen, and Leighton coming out with Bruner and Bushhouse. Puck drop right of goalie, back to Bushhouse. Bushhouse hesitates, hits off Chesterfield's feet in neutral ice. Chesterfield knocks it over into our offensive ice, picked up by Leighton. Leighton going to take it around the net, looking for her options. Has Van Bergen. Van Bergen can't keep a hold of it. Bushhouse takes it behind the net. She's got Van Bergen on the opposite side. Van Bergen knocks it to Layton in the center ice. She takes it across neutral. Right, tries to backhand it over into our offensive zone. Comes back to Bruner. Bushhouse falls down. Van Bergen, Chesterfield picks it up. Chesterfield takes a swing. Genevieve knocks it away. Lots of people have fallen. Layton goes down. Van Bergen trying to bird dog the puck. Bruner kicks it. Puck back out into neutral. Chesterfield has to reestablish outside the zone. They come back in. Takes a shot well right of the goal. Van Bergen, Chesterfield. Chesterfield sends it down below the net. 5:17 left to go in this period. Layton tries to pick it off. Can't get it past Chesterfield. Van Bergen, Bruner, Layton. Layton knocks it into neutral ice. Tracks the puck. She's one-on-one situation. She's got Van Bergen coming up on her left. Chesterfield knocks the puck away. Audrey over under the wall. Cunningham comes zooming in. Cunningham comes away with the puck. Center to Van Bergen. Van Bergen takes a shot deflected by the goalie. 4:50 left to go in this period. Cunningham, Bushhouse. Bushhouse backhands back to Cunningham. Puck gets out. Bruner has to track it down into our offensive ice. Bruner behind the net. Cunningham up the wall. Bradshaw takes it across neutral. Puck gets caught up in Chesterfield. Haley continues on. Cunningham tees. Puck sitting right on the blue line. Chesterfield picks it up. Haley with the back check. Tees. Haley pressuring. And we've got offsides on Chesterfield. So we will have puck drop in neutral ice. 4:16 left to go. First period. Tees, Bradshaw, and Cunningham with Smith and Cowan. Puck drop neutral ice. Tees pushes Cunningham or Bradshaw. Bradshaw gets caught up. Tees comes around, goes left side, cuts back in. Shot. Tees right there. Whistle blown. Chesterfield with a stop. 4:05 left to go. First period. Same crew staying out there. New Chesterfield people. Puck drop right of the Chesterfield goalie. T sends it forward down in the corner. Pursues with Haley. Sends it out to Chesterfield. Cunningham picks it off in neutral. Sends it back into neutral. Tees picks it up. Back to Cowan. Cowan pursues down in the corner. Cowan, Chesterfield, Bradshaw. Genevieve stops the puck. We'll have drop left of Genevieve. 3:38 left to go. Layton, Cunningham, and Chucky and Bushhouse with Wood, Ross, and Layton. Bushhouse pokes the puck over to Zoe. Zoe sends it out to Chesterfield. Chesterfield sends it back down. Bushhouse into the corner. Can't get it past Chesterfield. Layton comes in. Genevieve pushes the puck away. Layton pushes it further up the yellow tape. Wood can't clear it past Chesterfield. Bushhouse off of Wood's stick or foot out to Ross. Ross takes it across neutral into offensive zone. Chesterfield. Layton takes a shot deflected by the goalie. Centering pass right to Chesterfield. Bushhouse ties up Chesterfield. Wood sends it down hard. Goes in. Layton along the lines. Kicks it back to Wood. Wood to Layton. Layton takes a shot and gobbled up by the Chesterfield goalie. Nobody's keeping track of shots on goal, but we have a lot more than Chesterfield does at this point in the game. 2:37 left to go, first period. New workforce coming out. Tees, Van Bergen, right, Cowan, Bruner. Tees sends it low. Chesterfield comes away with it, sends it up into neutral. This is Genevieve easily knocks it away. Bruner into the corner. Centering pass, pass out to their D is way off. Goes down. Van Bergen, Chesterfield, Van Bergen to Tease. Cowan, Tease, Van Bergen, somebody. Tease knocks it down low. Goes to get it. Loses her footing. Centering pass to Van Bergen. Van Bergen swing. Funky swing. Deflected by right out to Cowan. Deflected off Chesterfield. Van Bergen deflected off Chesterfield. Tease to right. Down below. Van Bergen there. Riley pushes the puck back in. Out to Cowan in neutral. She has to wait for someone to come out. Allows time. Right off the wall. Right. Can't get the centering pass to Van Bergen. Puck out to Cowan. Stops it along the yellow tape. Pushes it down further. Leighton taking Cowan's place. Leighton working it down the yellow tape. Comes out to Cowan. Cowan on the blue line. Since it can't get it out. Chesterfield sends it to Bruner. Cowan, go kid! Cowan skates to skate it. Shot deflected. Leighton. Centering pass is picked off by Chesterfield. Cowan back to Leighton. Bradshaw. Cowan up the wall. Genevieve deflected. Cunningham backhands to the yellow tape. Leighton descends on her. Cunningham gets there, sends the puck up the yellow. Off Bruner's skates, she sends it back to the yellow line. Puck goes all the way across the zone. Cowan down into the corner, knocks it back to Cunningham. Bradshaw centering. Bradshaw passes across to Cunningham. Cunningham takes it right up the center ice. And that's the first period with no score. They keep playing ACDC, so I am going to mute. Okay, it's not ACDC, so I'm going to go ahead and let it play. Ross and Wood out with Bushhouse Smith. Back to Smith. Smith back into our defensive zone. Tries to send it up to Zoe. Offsides on Chesterfield. Again, this is the start of the second period. First game of bracket play. Number 1 versus number 4 seeds. No score yet here. T sends it out across neutral. Wood pursues. Puck gets past Tees, back to Bushhouse. Bushhouse can't get it clear from Chesterfield. Chesterfield passes out. Smith tries to pick it off, but Chesterfield comes away with it. And they are offsides again. So we'll have puck drop in neutral. Tees back to Smith. Smith sends it up into neutral ice. Chesterfield pursues. Wood coming on strong. Wood pursues behind the net. Ties up Chesterfield. Enough to Tees to come out. Tees to Smith. Smith can't keep the pass. Chesterfield takes it at the blue line, sends it across into neutral. Tees picks it back up. Tees backhands to Wood. Wood can't clear Chesterfield at the blue. Pup out into neutral. Ross gonna get called for a tripping. Storm going on the penalty kill with 12:05 to go. Cowan coming out with Bushhouse, Tees, and Van Bergen. 12:05 left to go. Puck drop right of Genevieve's shoulder. Puck over on the wall. Cowan, Bushhouse takes over. Bushhouse comes out with it around the corner. Going through neutral, being held by two Chesterfield girls. Referee interrupts the puck. Van Bergen sends the puck out into Chesterfield. Chesterfield in neutral ice, comes back in again. Sends it to Cowan. Cowan sends it back up the wall. Puck rolls past Genevieve's legs. Van Bergen Chesterfield with a shot. Chesterfield with a goal on their power play. $11:16 left to go. Storm down 1-0, 11:16, second period. Cowan over into the corner. She sends it around to Wood. Leighton down into the corner, tries to get up to right to Van Bergen. Van Bergen in neutral ice goes left. She's got right on the right side. Has to send it down low. Van Bergen pursues. Leighton coming in to help her. Van Bergen. Puck goes up the tape. I believe we're going to have icing. $10:28 left to go, second period. Puck drop right of the goalie. Leighton right, Van Bergen. Bushhouse, Bruner. Bushhouse sends it centering pass to Caitlin. Caitlin along the walls. Can't get it past Chesterfield. Puck out into neutral, down into offensive ice, and defensive ice, and we've got icing. $10:12 left to go. Puck drop right of Chesterfield. Bradshaw, Cunningham, Tees, Bruner, Bushhouse. Tees to Bradshaw. Gets tied up in some feet. Out into neutral. Riley gets it to Tees. Tees takes it back in. Tees goes right. Tees shot. Bar up. Damn it. Tees picks it off again. Tees goes in again. Goes right. Cuts over. Bradshaw picks up the puck. Chesterfield takes it away. Haley pursues. Bruner picks it up. Bruner to Tees. Tees goes right again. Goes past one Chesterfield girl. Centering pass to Cunningham is missed. Cunningham finds the puck. Tries to center. Nobody there. Bradshaw gonna have to go get it. Bradshaw back to Cunningham. Picked off by Chesterfield. Bruner Back up to Bradshaw. Back to Bruner. Back to Brett. Genevieve knocks the puck away, finally. 9:08 left to go in this game, or in the second period. Tease across neutral, tries to get it to Cunningham, can't go. Bradshaw takes it. Bradshaw to Cunningham. Chesterfield picks it up behind the net. Layton along the tape, picks it up, goes back down in the corner with it. Pass can't get through Chesterfield. Audrey just got knocked down. Seems like it should have been a tripping, but I guess not. Others asking the same thing. 8:37 left to go. Layton stays. Ross Wood come out with Smith and Cowan. Puck drop right of the Chesterfield goalie. Layton sends it down into the corner. Wood pursues behind the net. Ross knocks the puck away. Wood picks it up. Wood backhands. Shot is deflected by the goalie. Layton into the other corner. Layton, puck she didn't even have the puck. Smith knocks the puck down. Chesterfield comes out with it. Genevieve deflects the puck. Smith picks it up, sends it back to waiting Zoe Ross. Ross can't get it past Chesterfield. Cowan sends it out into neutral ice. Picked up by Chesterfield. Zoe tried to knock the puck away. Cowan couldn't get it off. Genevieve knocks it away. Wood picks it up. Backhand pass up to Zoe off the wall. Zoe picks it up right side, takes a shot. Picked up by the goalie. 7:33 left to go, second period. Storm down by 1. Tease right, Van Bergen come out with Chucky and Bruner. Chucky and Bushhouse, sorry. Chucky. Swing goes well right of the goal. Van Bergen picks it up, tries to get the centering pass to Wright. Wright gonna track it down under the wall. Wright got puck tied up, sends it down further, lets Van Bergen go after it. Chesterfield reverses, so Wright has to come back at it. Wright picks it up. She's gonna take it herself, takes a swing, goes over the net. Van Bergen can't get the pass off. Wright gonna go help her out. Wright tease Bushhouse. Everybody's gonna take a swing at it. Bushhouse sends it down low, goes left of the goal. Right to Van Bergen. Van Bergen trying to get it out. Chesterfield messes it up. Tease to Bushhouse. Bushhouse to Van Bergen. Van Bergen, too many Chesterfield girls on her. Puck goes down into the corner. Chucky gonna pick it up in the corner. Takes it behind the net. Sends it out to waiting Caitlin Wright. Chesterfield sends it back down low. Chucky sends it back up. They send it back. Tease pursues behind the net. Bushhouse pushes it out to Tease. Tease gonna skate it out into neutral. She's pursued, knocks away by Chesterfield, picked up by Bushhouse. Knocked away by Chesterfield, picked up by Bushhouse. Picked up by Van Bergen. Van Bergen goes through a couple of girls, sends the puck down into the corner. Van Bergen and Chucky out there as we have a shift change for a couple of forwards. Cunningham coming on for the back check. Bushhouse down into her defensive ice, knocks the puck back to Cunningham. Cunningham can't get it past Chesterfield. Puck back to Bushhouse. Bushhouse has Bradshaw out at the blue line. Bradshaw centering pass in neutral ice. And we have offsides. Dang. 5:33 left to go in the second period. Storm down 0-1. Puck drop in neutral. Layton, Cunningham, Bradshaw, Cowan and Bruner. Puck back to Bruner. Bruner pushes the puck to the opposite side where a water ball had fallen from our bench. Gonna have puck drop center ice. Chucky taking a drink of it since it's out. Layton sends it up. Bradshaw along the walls. Cunningham picks it up, takes a shot. Snagged by the goalie. 5:15 left to go in the second period.
Don't touch it, Jordan. Don't touch it.
Tease Ross Wood coming out.
No. Jordan, just leave it, babe. Just leave it. Just leave it. Yeah.
With Cowan and Bruner. Referee having to pick up somebody's mouth guard. Ross tease picks it up with her hand out of the air. Takes a shot, goes above the net. Wood, Ross, everybody taking swings. Goalie lost her stick. Cowan knocks the puck away from Chesterfield, pops out into neutral. Bruner on the wall. Bruner pushed it back into our offensive ice. Wood, Ross pursue. Ross lets Wood go get it. Puck up along the wall. Chesterfield pops it past Gabby. Neutral ice. Tease falls down. Ross tries to pick it up. Ross out into neutral, into offensive ice. Goes right. Takes a shot. Deflected by the goalie. Tease on it like right on Rice. Bruner. Chesterfield girls down on the ground. We keep popping the puck over her. Tease through some legs. Gets to Ross. Ross backhand. Deflected by the goalie. Nobody there to put it back. The rebound back in. Puck across the neutral. Cowan. Chesterfield. Wood pops the puck out to the wall. Chesterfield to their defenseman. Gets knocked away by Ross and Wood. Puck goes above the goal. Riley sends it out to Ross. Ross tries to knock it around somebody, but Chesterfield already there. Ross behind the net. Leaves the puck. Bruner. Oh! In neutral ice, Chesterfield picks it up, takes it in. Bushhouse takes the puck away, sends it up to Wood, who knocks it up to Wright, who's just coming on. Avery takes it in, goes left. Can't get it past Chesterfield's skates. Van Bergen comes in, puck goes past them. Smith gonna go get this one. Called icing. 2:52 left to go. Second period. Layton to right to Smith. Smith swings, deflected by the goalie. Van Bergen, Bushhouse back. Picked off by Chesterfield, pursued by Van Bergen. Wright picks it up. Right to Layton. Layton takes a swing, but it goes past her. Layton with another swing, covered up by the goalie. 2:33 left to go in this period.
Keep it up, girls!
Storm just needs one to fall in. We've taken lots of shots this game. Right, Layton. Chesterfield picks off, takes behind the net, pursued by Van Bergen. Puck goes through the legs of both Smith and Wright. And we've got icing, so we'll bring it back to our zone. Cowan, Chucky coming out for Smith and Bushhouse. Layton, Van Bergen, Wright staying out there. 2:21 left to go, second period. Leighton, Chucky. Chucky keeps it in. Leighton picks it up. Leighton's time. Shot goes right of the goal. Van Bergen, backhand, keeps it in to right. Right down in the corner. Lets Leighton go get it. Comes back to right. Leighton, right. Chesterfield picks up. Van Bergen coming in, or I'm sorry, right coming in strong. Chucky falls down right there between Wright's feet. Cowan down behind the net. Sends it back up. Can't get it past Chesterfield. Picked up by Leighton. Leighton sends it out to Van Bergen. Let her get us to chase it. Chesterfield going to pick it up. Pass cut off by Wright, but Chesterfield gets it back. Gabby Hank. Oh. Caitlin has some time, takes a shot right of the goal. 1:16 left to go in this period. Van Bergen, center, doesn't get past Chesterfield. Leighton, right, goes just to the north of the damn goal. Leighton, picked off by Chesterfield. Right, tripped by the puck. Chesterfield knocked away by Chucky. Chucky knocks it away again. Backhand up to Wright. Wright sends it back into our offensive ice. T's coming on. Chesterfield picks off the pass. 42 seconds left to go. Bradshaw picks it off. Got Cunningham. Cunningham backhands it down into our offensive ice. 36 seconds left to go. Bradshaw backhands it back down low. Chesterfield picks it up, looking for options. Sends it up the wall. Come on, Gabby! Center ice, 19 seconds left to go. Tease. Told to go, so she does. Cuts through some people. Takes a shot, and Addie Tease with 7 seconds in the second period ties it up. Coach needs to tell her to go more often because she listens. Ooh. 7 seconds left to go in the second period on the tie goal by Addie Tease. Tease, Cunningham, and Bradshaw with Bruner, Bushhouse. Cunningham backhands it, and we will go to the third period. Tied up with Chesterfield in the first game of the bracket, with Storm was the number 1 seed coming out of pool play. Chesterfield was the number 4 seed in the KC Showdown. Afton, the number 3 seed, is taking on Omaha. I think in a game after, I don't know, like in an hour. There's a lot of toe tapping going on as YMCA starts playing. Sorry. Audrey Layton keeping warm, doing a little YMCA on the bench. Obviously, she just wants to dance. Bushhouse, Bruner, Tease, Wood, Ross coming back out. Genevieve in net. 13 minutes left to go in the third period. Wood picks it up in neutral, takes it across. She's in a 1-on-3 situation with Chesterfield. Ross, Wood. Puck out, Chesterfield in neutral ice. Bushhouse, Wood. Push the puck over to the wall. Tease up to Wood. Wood tries to get it around Chesterfield. Can't do it. Bushhouse up to Ross, but it goes to Chesterfield. who sends it right back down, and we've got offsides. 12:25 left to go, third period. Leighton comes out. We'll have puck drop at center ice. Leighton, Wood, Ross, Bruner, Bushhouse. Leighton to Wood. Wood pushes it down into our offensive ice. Ross pursues into the corner. Leighton picks it up. Gives it up to Ross. Ross can't get it past Chesterfield. Chesterfield out into neutral ice where it's picked up by Bushhouse. Bushhouse sends it up the wall to Wood. Wood goes left. Backhand can't get through Chesterfield. She's got Leighton up front. Puck up along the walls. Again, back to Bushhouse. Up the wall. She's got Audrey at the blue line. Audrey takes it down left. Centers to Wood. Too far back. Goes off her skate. Ross, Wood. Puck pops out. Deflected by the goalie. Leighton can't get it out to Bushhouse. Bushhouse and Ross aren't talking. Have to send it back down. Chesterfield brings it out into neutral ice. Audrey doing what she can. Chesterfield sends the puck behind our net where Bruner picks it up. Bushhouse tries the opposite way. Pass up to Wood. Wood through neutral ice. Has to go left. Can't get it through Chesterfield with a backhand. Leighton behind the net. Leighton goes down. Ross comes in. Puck gets out. Zoe goes and pursues it. Sends it behind the net the opposite way where Wood has to pursue it. Puck out into neutral ice right at the blue line. Cowan over to Leighton. We're clear. Leighton sends it down low. Shot is picked up and then let go by the goalie. Cowan and Ross remain out while everyone else switches up. Cowan pushes the puck over into neutral ice. Pursues. Chesterfield falls down. Tees picks it up. Tees off the wall to Chesterfield, where Van Bergen tries to get control of it, but Chesterfield comes in. Into Storm's bench, where we'll have a puck drop in neutral ice. Van Bergen right and Tees with Cowan and Smith. 10:03 left to go in a tie ball game. Cowan behind our net. Up to Van Bergen. Van Bergen out to right. Off the wall. Caitlin pushes it down behind the goal line. Tees pursues Van Bergen along the wall. Van Bergen centering pass to right. Goes through the goal. Right backhands to Chesterfield. Chesterfield's pass in neutral. Connects. Genevieve covers finally decides to cover the puck up. 9:21 left to go in this period. Chucky Bushhouse come out with Leighton, Cunningham, Bradshaw. Puck drop right of Genevieve. Up the wall. Chucky tries to clear it. Can't get past Chesterfield. Bradshaw pursues. Back down to Cunningham. Chucky pursues the puck behind the net. Puck out to corner. Leighton crunched up along the wall. Tries to send it up to Bradshaw. Bradshaw can't get it off her stick. Finds Cunningham in neutral ice. Chesterfield knocks it away. Leighton picks it up. Chesterfield knocks it away. Cunningham sends it low. Bradshaw and Cunningham go down the ice. Leighton along the walls, picked up by a Bushhouse. Finds a waiting Cunningham at the blue line. Cunningham knocked away by the goalie. Chucky sends the puck low. Doesn't get past Chesterfield. Bushhouse knocks it in, but we got offsides. So puck drop in neutral. Tees, Wood, Ross, Cowan, Bruner. .8:26 left to go in the third period. Chesterfield wins it, but Wood knocks it down. Tees behind the net, Ross behind the net. Tees gets a hold of it. Doesn't have anybody to pass to, has to circle. Cowan at the blue line. Cowan center is picked off by Chesterfield. Bruner deflects. Cowan sends it up to Wood. Tees picks it up. Tees up to Ross. Ross along the wall. Ross has Wood. Ross to Wood. Chesterfield knocks the puck away. Chesterfield to Bruner. Bruner sends it down low to the corner. Puck back up along the... Riley disrupts. Leighton messes her up. Wood's got space. Not anymore. Chesterfield back on the ice. Leighton backhand pass. Leighton. Oh gosh. Leighton's backhand shot got deflected. Van Bergen. All by her lonesome. Wright comes in. Leighton comes in. Smith keeps it in. Gets it to Wright. It's not a lot of space. Caitlin takes the puck out. Fakes up. Goes low with a shot. 6:36 left to go. Covered up by Chesterfield. Third period. Bushhouse Smith out with Wright, Van Bergen, and Leighton. Puck drop left of Chesterfield. Chesterfield comes away with this one. Van Bergen pokes the puck away. Audrey out to Smith. Smith back down low. Deflected off some skates. Chesterfield behind their net. Audrey deflects with her body. Wright can't clear it past Chesterfield. Right to Van Bergen, but Chesterfield got a stick in there. Puck gonna go down. 6:07 left to go. Icing. So now we'll start at 6:04. Cunningham, Bradshaw, Tees, Cowan, and Chucky. Left of Chesterfield's goalie. Cunningham centering pass to Bradshaw. Bradshaw swings, misses. Cowan, Chesterfield. No call. Chucky in neutral ice. Stops the puck. Cowan picks the puck up. Gonna skate behind the net. Sends it up to Cunningham. Cunningham to Tees. Tees. Come to back down low, right of Genevieve. Cowan, Chucky, Bradshaw, Cunningham, and Tees. Tees looking around to see where she's going to take it. Pulls it back to Chucky. Chucky up to Cunningham, who loses it in her skate. Puck out in sweet spot where Bradshaw... Oh! Cowan, backhand. Talbert picks it up. Bushhouse, Bruner, Wood, Ross, Leighton. 5:17 left to go, third period. Leighton back to Bruner. Bruner can't get past Chesterfield. Leighton, Bruner. Leighton out to Wood. Wood knocks it past Chesterfield. Brooklyn got a chance. Brooklyn can't get her shot off. Stick was knocked around by Chesterfield. They send it up the yellow tape. Puck out into neutral ice. Riley's going to pick it up. Takes it behind the net. Riley again. Riley out to Wood. Chesterfield picks it up. Bushhouse up to Wood. Bruner backhands it. Bruner to Leighton. Leighton flips it out. Ross can't handle it. Leighton. Brooklyn again. Brooklyn on 4. Picked up by the goalie. 4:04 left to go. Brooklyn's mom saying too many men on the ice at that point. Van Bergen, right, tees, Cowan, Smith. Tees back to Smith. Puck goes out on a neutral ice. Smith pushes it back into offensive ice, offsides. Puck drop at center ice. .3:59 left to go, tie game. Tees back to Smith. Smith kicks it, sends it up. Chesterfield picks it off. Wright sends it down hard. Chesterfield behind their goal. Reverse. Van Bergen has to go with them. Up the wall. Cowan. Van Bergen, Cowan. Van Bergen pulls it out from Cowan's feet. Chesterfield gets it though. Try that again. Cowan traps it again. Van Bergen gets it out. Centering pass to Caitlin. Can't handle it. Back to Van Bergen. Van Bergen swings north of the goal. Smith picks it up. Oh. She missed it. Puck out in a neutral. Tees. Referee's in the way. Cowan sends it back into offensive ice. Picked up by Chesterfield. Out to Smith in neutral ice. Smith sends it down. Chesterfield picks it off. Back into neutral ice. Cowan. Cowan sends it over into our offensive ice. And Chesterfield called for too many men. .2:43 left to go. Storm on the power play. Bushhouse coming out with Cowan, Leighton, Ross, and Wood. Chesterfield with the puck. Wood sends it down low. Ross centering pass. Deflected out. Cowan. Pass to Bushhouse gets picked off. Bushhouse up to Wood. Bounces over her back. Bushhouse, Wood. Puck out. Cowan in neutral. 52 seconds left to go. Genevieve pushes it back for Bushhouse. Bushhouse up to Ross. Storm trying to capitalize on the power play. Puck high. Pick dives. Cowan with her feet. Cowan kicks it over. Chesterfield picks it up. Puck back out across neutral into our offensive ice. 26 seconds left to go on the power play. Icing. Tees, Van Bergen, right. Bushhouse, Cowan. Tees, Van Bergen, Cowan, Bushhouse. Bushhouse skates in a little bit, swings, deflected by Chesterfield, picked up by Wright. Wright, centering pass goes through Cowan's feet. Van Bergen gets by. Chesterfield skates it out. 4 seconds left to go on the power play. Puck behind the net. Deflected. Puck tied up in some feet. Tees picks up the puck. Tees and 2-on-1. Should have been a trip, I think, but I guess I'm not a referee. Genevieve watches the puck die. Chucky picks it up, sends it up to Wright. Wright to Tees. Tees backhands. Van Bergen can't get there yet. Tees picks that one off. Bushhouse. Up to Tees. Tees to Van Bergen. Van Bergen. Bushhouse. Cunningham swings. Goes right in front of the goal. 16 seconds left to go in the third period. Holy cow. Cunningham to Van Bergen. Van Bergen's shot is covered up by the goalie. Puck drop. Left of the goalie. Wood, Cunningham, Tees, Bushhouse, Chucky. Centering pass from Cunningham, nobody there. Puck tied up. Oh. So now we'll have, I think, overtime. Looks like 4-on-4 hockey. Genevieve going back to the goal. 5 minutes put on the clock. Tees, Van Bergen, Cowan, Bushhouse. Oops, sorry. Again, game tied up. Going into a 5-minute overtime. 4-man hockey. I think it's sudden death. Cowan sends the puck out into neutral ice. Tees pursues. Chesterfield away with it. Cowan skates behind the net to Van Bergen. Shot behind the net. Cowan in the corner. Cowan up the wall for Tees. Tees picks it up in neutral, takes it across the ice to Van Bergen. Van Bergen, backhand, deflected goal. Bushhouse sends it hard, deflected by Chesterfield. Cowan in neutral, sends it back over to the blue line. Tees to Van Bergen. Van Bergen in neutral, works around one girl. Gets it back to Tees. Tees, backhand, deflected by the goalie. Tees and Chesterfield. Chesterfield sends it back around the other way. Cowan going down to get it. Get it. Fudge. Tees in neutral. Has Bushhouse across the ice. Sends it. Bushhouse goes down low. Bushhouse in the corner. Pass out to Cowan. Puck bounce. Puck out. Audrey goes and gets it. Picks it up right in front of Genevieve. Out to Wright. Wright in neutral ice. Wright has Cowan. Wright has Layton. Down in the corner. Chesterfield out in neutral. Wright pursues. Puck back out in neutral ice. Chesterfield has to get out. Puck picked off by Cowan, sent back out into neutral. Puck, Bushhouse in a race into the corner to get the puck. Cowan picks it off, sends it up to right, loses the puck, sends it out into neutral ice. Chucky, Genevieve with the stop, 2:25 left to go. Chucky, Cowan, Van Bergen, tees. Puck drop left of Genevieve.
Why you buzzing?
Tees over to Cowan. Cowan up the wall to tees. Back to Cowan. Cowan behind, reverses. Off the wall. Chesterfield takes it. Genevieve with a stop. Made it look like she plays softball. 1:42 left to go.
Let's go!
Tees, Bushhouse, Chucky, Van Bergen. Tees over to the wall, pursues it, pushes it up, tees across neutral ice. Goes left, comes back right, takes a shot. Grabbed by or clapped on by the goalie. 1:09 left to go in this game. In overtime, sorry. Clock's running.
4-4.
Tees pursues the puck behind the net. Chesterfield tries to reverse. Tees is on him. Chesterfield falls down, but gets the puck over. Van Bergen bird dogging the puck. Tees. Puck comes free. Chucky in neutral ice. Pressures. Get by her. Tees picks up the puck. Tees. Oh, puck's knocked away. Dang. Chucky. Oh, can't get the puck off her net. Bushhouse can't get a stick on the puck. 26 seconds left to go. Come on, Addie! Addie across neutral ice. Gives it up to Van Bergen. Van Bergen can't get a swing on it. Van Bergen, Chesterfield, 12 seconds left to go. Cowan at the blue line. Oh, puck bounces over her stick. Sends it back to the blue line. 2 seconds left to go. Oh. I didn't read the rules, so I don't know what they are. We're tied. Going down to 3 players, it looks like. Referee would like to move this game along. Genevieve heads back to the goal. Looks like it's a shootout. Sorry, my bad. Three-man shootout, maybe? So Chesterfield up 1. Or, sorry, Chesterfield with their first attempt. Genevieve calm on herself. Genevieve stops the puck. Sorry, I'll zoom in on that. Addie coming up. Shaking her head in disgust and chewing on her mouth guard, which has been an issue for some players in this tournament, not wearing their mouth guards. High fives from her teammates. Storm goes up 1-0 in this shootout. Chesterfield second attempt. Oops, sorry. Genevieve with another stop. Bushhouse coming out. Maybe. Getting instruction from Coach Colleen. Avery's backhand is denied. Chesterfield's third attempt. Genevieve denies that one. And Storm just won this game. On a shootout. Woo! Second shootout of the season for Storm. Second shootout win of the season for Storm. We'll see you back on the championship game at 2 something. What time's the championship game? 2:50. 2:50 championship game.